What's up, y'all? I'm over here, man, in Spokane, Washington. Over at Centos. Had to show y'all, man, where me and baby girl at. Yeah, it's cold, and I got my long sleeves on, but it's pretty nice. You know, it's pretty decent out here. Came up through the I-90, and thank God, man, it ain't got nasty yet through Montana and all that junk. But just want to show y'all, man, where me and baby girl parked at. You see her back there behind me? She in that little single dot back there. A little single dot, one truck, just waiting on them to offload me. Let me turn around and I'll give y'all a little better look. Hold on. Yeah, I see her right there. See her right there. Yeah, she in there. A nice place around here. It ain't bad. Let me get this truck drive away. Nice little double stop. Just want to show y'all what it look like around here. So I'm out here just waiting to get offloaded, building the M1. But I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit. Talk y'all a little bit about Landstar. Let me give y'all my little update. See, I ain't want to give you no 30 days, no junk like that. I want to give y'all a real update. Cause people sugarcoating it, man. People sugarcoating it. People ain't telling y'all everything that y'all need to hear, y'all need to know. Let me tell you something, man. That money coming out your pocket when you coming over to Landstar. I think they about to start offload me. When you come over to Landstar, money's coming out your pocket. I'm just gonna tell you. You gonna have some money coming out your pocket. When I came, when my day started, when I got the date on my pay, that's the date that you start with Landstar, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Landstar get paid every week. No ifs, ands, or buts, every week. Your fixed costs gonna come out, period. I don't care if you ain't got a trailer, ain't got a load. Be advised, your fixed costs is still gonna come out. Even if it puts you in the negative, it's still coming out, okay? While you sitting there waiting for trailer utilization to get you a trailer, guess what? Come that Wednesday or that Tuesday, that Monday, whenever you get paid, if you ain't got no money up in there, Landstar still gonna do their processing. They still gonna be like, okay, your overhead expenses is $219 every week, plus your weekly costs has got to come out $300. Guess what? They still gonna take that $300. It's gonna go against your account. All right, I'm gonna get back in the truck, y'all. I kind of want to make a video when I'm more outside, look a little better. But I'm gonna get back in the truck. I hate to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we're gonna talk a little bit more, y'all. All right, this is the thing. Man, I wonder what's taking so long, man. It's like, man, I feel like I'm pulling reefer loads again. They taking forever. Like I was saying, you come over to Landstar, the thing is, you got to come over with some money. Everybody kept saying, you know, a lot of people educate me and say, hey, you know, have your ducks in a row. You know, have a little bit of money set on the side because you're going to need it. Let me tell you what, they ain't lying. You're going to need it. The next thing, if you come to Landstar, you might want to realize or pay attention to is when you start looking for loads, you got 200 feet, turn right on. Girl, hush. You got two options. The first option you got is you're going to hit that load board like everybody do. And you're going to be looking for the highest paying load. It's just that simple. You're going to be like, man, I'm trying to find $2. I'm trying to find $3. I'm trying to find $3,400, $3,500, $4,000, $2,800. You're trying to find the biggest load you can get. On the load board, you might pop up and be lucky. But let me tell you what you should do. When you come to Landstar, when you're in orientation, and that day they start going over the way on how to use the load board, how to do lane matching, how to find agent codes, that's what you want to focus on. Lane matching and agent codes. So when you sitting there and you got that long 1 hour lunch break, what you need to be doing is pulling your phone out, pulling out the app, going through the app, doing some lane matching, finding them agent codes, writing them down, writing their numbers down, and calling them. That's what you need to be doing. About the second day, I was sitting in the lounge in Reading, PA, and I was going through lane matching and writing out agent codes on my phone. How you doing? It's Mr. Miles, just calling, introducing myself. I see you run an average of 158 loads from July to August. You ran that many loads coming out of PA to Indianapolis, whatever. hey, I'm just introducing myself, see if you have anything going that route. I also see that you ran loads going from uh, Ohio area to Arizona to Vegas to Cali. Yeah, you know, we often run loads like that. Let me get your name, let me get your number, and I'll give you a call. We have some. Matter of fact, we got some right now, but it's got 15 drops. Nah, I'm good with that. I don't need 15 drops, but thank you though. So you got to start introducing yourself to agents, making sure they know who you are, what region you in, where you stay, what you like, what you don't like. Give it all to them. So that's the next option. Going back to the load board. If you're looking on the load board, let me tell you how this worked for me. When I look on the load board, it's because I'm looking as a last resort, right? And I don't mean a last resort to 2 days, 1 day. If you're looking for loads within 1 day, 2 days, chances are, man, you know you gon' it's a hit and miss. So if you looking on the load board, what I recommend, what worked for me, you better be looking 4-5 days out in advance, right? The you know, that gives you the option to look, to research and look, right? Because a lot of people, if they ain't in the area, they ain't gonna go that fast. But if you looking 1 day, 2 days in advance, they gonna go like this, just like this. Let me give you an example. I was looking at a load and it was coming out of, where was I at? I think I was in Arizona and it was going to Florida. That load paid $6,700. I didn't mind because basically what I'm going to do, hit Florida and then probably dead head on up to Georgia area, pick up load out of Georgia and roll out. So it was paying $6,700. I was like, dang, that's a good load. That's a decent load. Now it was about 39,000 pounds, but I was like, whatever. That load posted, it was on the board for 10 minutes. I called the agent, you know, because I did my numbers, wrote my numbers real quick. I called my agent. I was like, hey, you know, I'm calling about this load right here. I see posted. She was like, when she picked the phone up, she was like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah agency. Please hold. I was like, all right. I was on hold for about 10 minutes. I hung up, right? I called right back. You know, don't do that. But I called right back. And because I got a phone call. So I called right back. And then she put me on hold. Still had me on hold. She said, I'm coming. Just hold on, please, if you don't mind. I said, okay. I was on hold for about another 5 minutes. She came back. By this time, loading had been on the board for 31 minutes. I'm just like, dog, man, that's a long time. So I was like, somebody got that load. When she picked the phone up, she was like, blah, 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 how can I help you? I said, I'm calling about that load, blah, blah, here, going to Florida, blah, blah. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, that's who I was on the phone with. I was already working with the BCO who already accepted it, blah, blah. But if I said, okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. She said, but, you know, where are you looking at going and stuff like that? So I gave her information. And I was like, shoot. So if you snooze, you lose. All right? You snooze, you lose. So you got to be on top of this thing. If you over here at Landstar, you come to Landstar, you just getting started, be on top of it. But let me say why I'm like this. When I first started, I talked to Calvin Leak. He's a good dude, give out good information. But anyway, I told him I was coming to Landstar. He was like, man, congratulations. Let me tell you what you do. When you get over here, take your time, be cool, relax, and learn. He said it's a learning curve. It may get a little frustrating, but it's a learning curve. He said take your time, but you'll get it. And he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. Let me tell you what you got to do. You can't go one load, deliver it, and then start looking for another load. One load, no, you got to be like one load, it delivers 3 days from now or 2 days. Immediately, you got to start saying, okay, well, I'm going into this area. My radius is a 150, 125, 200, whatever. I'm looking for loads coming out that area. You got to start looking, right? You see a load, and you be like, okay, that's a good paying load. My deadhead is 61 miles. It pays this, what I need to be paying. Let me call and see if it's available. Before I do that, let me look at the destination, see if any loads in that area that are coming out of there. If you see 1 or 2 loads in the area coming out of there, but that one load you got is paying extremely well, it's not a killer. As long as you ain't going into some places like Arizona, you know, Oregon, Washington, places that don't produce anything. You know, you got to pay attention to that. And that's still not to say that loads may not be coming out of marriage. But anyway, you got to start looking in advance, right? So you get that load, if it's paying well enough and you want to just take it, and you might be running up on a 34-hour reset and you on the road, then take it, do your reset, but start looking. You got to start looking, right? Then you're going to start, as you're looking, you're going to start increasing that radius. 125, ain't no lows. 150, oh, I see four different lows, but hey, there ain't none I want to take. Okay, let's go on out to 200. Oh, okay, now I got 32 different lows I can see, but I got a long deadhead. So you got to look at it like that. Then you see a load, you got to call on it. This is what I do. I call on the second load at the destination first to see if it's still available. And I'll call on the load I'm looking at getting, especially if I'm 3-4 days out, because ain't nobody looking at it that hard yet. Both of them tell me, the one at destination may say, oh, the first load, she say it's still available. You want me to put you in on, lock you in on, blah, blah, blah. And I say, hold tight. I'll give you a call back. I got to check on something else. He or she'll say, okay, I call the load at the destination, see if it's still available. If they say, yeah, I'll be like, okay, go ahead and lock me in on that load. Let me go ahead and run it. Can you take the price up? And that's another thing I'm going to talk about here. And sometimes they'll say, I'll find out. Let me see. Always ask to increase the price, okay? To increase it. So I get it. They'll lock it in. I call the first load. I said, if it's still available, right? She's like, yes, still available. It's yours. You want it? I said, okay, cool. Guess what? I'm locked in on that load right there. I'm locked in on the load at the destination. And then I'm starting to look at the load that's coming out the destination. Where else can I go, right? And I keep two stacked. Right? And that way, I'm never waiting. If you get to a place where you waiting and you waiting for loads, you're gonna be in trouble. Another thing over here, Landstar, when you first get here, look, you like new meat. I'm just gonna tell you. Them agents gonna see that. We got a new one. We got a new one. Your phone, your email, everything, your text message gonna be blowing up, and you're gonna get text messages like I started getting text messages like I got a load going from Fontana to from Stockton to Oakland. It paying $800. Or I got a load coming from Bakersfield to Oakland. It pay $800 or $1,000. What? Must be out of your mind. So I sit back and I was cordial. So I sent a little text back. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't know how many times I said that. Thank you, but no thank you. Man, look. You got to be on it, man. Them agents see you, man. You like new meat. They be like, yeah, new meat, baby, new meat. I got to make my house payment. I got to make my car payment. Guess what? I'm going to get him on these little cheap loads so I can make my little 5, 6, 7%, whatever it may be, off this load later for them. Now, I ain't saying they saying that, but I'm just saying, you new meat. And they know you don't know. They know you in a pinch to start getting money coming in. And they probably know that you trying to do everything you can to to take whatever you can take, and they gonna play against it. They gonna play on it. I'm just telling you, I think that's what they do. That's just me. I think that's what they do. So anyway, you gotta be mindful of that. That's why I say get out there, make them contacts with them agents, introduce who you are, and be ready to get called upon on some good loads. Don't just take them little cheap loads, because I'm telling you, they gonna hurt you, man. They gonna get you in the end. You're gonna be running, wasting money in fuel, getting those fuel surcharge, not the fuel charge, but the trip advances. You're gonna be dropping money into your truck. Next thing you know, shoot, when everything clears, man, you ain't gonna have nothing left. You're gonna be like, man, I did all that, I ain't made but 200. I'm just giving you guys a little the real update. There's some things that people don't cover when they talk about coming over to Landstar and being new at Landstar. All right, another thing I want to cover about coming to Landstar. When you come over here, ain't nobody gonna be on you, man. It's really independent. Ain't nobody gonna be calling you. Ain't nobody gonna be asking you about loads. Ain't nobody, only person gonna call you is probably an agent. They might call you and ask you about a load that they won't move or something like that, but ain't nobody gonna be on you. When you come over here, it's about moving that truck. Let me tell y'all what I did. When I came over here, I had it all messed up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna be straight with you. I had it all jacked up. I was like, I'm gonna get my truck, I'm gonna run a little bit of miles, I'm gonna chill, and then I ain't gonna stretch it out. I ain't gonna kill my truck, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna probably drive Arizona, Vegas, Utah, Idaho, stuff like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, that don't work. It ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna make the money you want to make by driving 700, 600, 500 miles. You ain't gonna do it. The thing is, you got to go where the freight's at. You got to move, man. I'm telling you, you got to go. It don't always mean you got to go 1,200, 1,800, 2,000 miles, but you got to be strategic in your moves. I stopped for a second and I started analyzing things. I was like, man, I ain't making no money. This is what I do. I get a load Monday. It'll be a good paying load that's going Monday, Tuesday, probably deliver Wednesday. I was like, I pick up another load maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, get a good paying load, okay? And that load probably gonna go, if I pick it up Wednesday, it's gonna Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I deliver Friday. That's the second load. Next, I get another load, a big load that's gonna pay me big, that take me over the weekend, and I try to deliver it that Monday. I got 3 loads under my belt. Each of them loads, I'm trying to make sure that each of them loads somewhere between $25, $28 to about $4,000, $5,000, because I want to be set up by that Wednesday. So see, I just went from Monday to Monday. I got 3 loads under my belt. By the time I turn everything in, I should probably be bringing home, after my expense, after my fuel, everything like that, I probably should be bringing home about 54, 55, maybe 6 grand almost. After my fuel, after my fixed costs, that's what I should bring home. That's still really good for the week. So you can't just stick yourself to driving these little local routes and think you're gonna make money. You're gonna kill yourself, because I tried it. You can't be stuck on, just because you got a truck, you want to do what you want to do. Don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. Another thing I want to put out there was the point that you look at your fuel cards. Most companies give you what's called fuel credit. Landstar give you availability. So if you only can get fuel based on what you put on the card, on your accommodator card yourself. If you don't have the fuel on the card or the money, then you can't use that card. So it was a learning curve for me. Most companies give you credit. Landstar gives you availability. If you don't transfer money from your trip advances to your card, to your accommodator card, guess what? You'll be out of fuel. So if you deliver a load and you don't get another load, and you're looking to drive home or something like that, you don't have any money left on your card, or you didn't transfer it in advance, then you're not gonna have any fuel put in your truck. You're basically gonna be pulling out your pocket. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video so you guys get a better little insight. Yeah, I'm walking up a hill. I don't know if my daughter got me going. Oh, I'll show you where she got me going. But just giving you a little insight about Landstar. This your boy, Mr. Miles. For each one, teach one. If God be for you, who can be against you? Nobody. Y'all take care.